There are three main things that decide how fast we run: VO2 max, lactate threshold, and running economy. Today, I want to talk about what most runners think is a shortcut to running economy, that is cadence. I will save VO2 max and lactate threshold for another day. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Virajology. Before I get into my experience, let's start with the studies and the facts that shaped how most of us think about cadence. In Daniel's running formula, Jack Daniels mentions that many elite runners maintain a cadence of around 180 steps per minute. These observations came from watching distance runners at the 1984 Olympic Games, where almost every athlete he studied ran at 180 or higher. Over time, this number became a benchmark for efficiency and injury prevention. Then there is a widely cited biomechanics study called Effects of Step Rate Manipulation on Joint Mechanics During Running by Heiderskite in 2011. This study showed that increasing cadence by 5 to 10% can reduce how much mechanical energy the knee has to absorb per step by roughly 20 to 34%. But somewhere along the way, runners across the world turned these observations into general rules and forgot the context. Today, I want to explain what these ideas really mean using my own experience. To start with, in 2023, my natural cadence was 178. I was training for the Tata Steel Kolkata 25k race and thought if I just increase cadence, I will run faster. So I forced myself to run at 185 SPM. I finished in 2 hours 13 minutes, and honestly, it was a disaster. My posture collapsed, my knees felt stiff, and my feet were in pain. I thought I was being efficient, but I was actually bypassing my strongest muscles. Now, fast forward to 2024. Same race, same effort, but my time dropped to 157, a 16-minute PR. And here is the confusing part. My cadence this time was 188 SPM. So, why did 185 feel forced in 2023 but 188 felt natural in 2024? This is where cadence is very easy to misunderstand. So, stay with me till the end to avoid misinterpretation. The answer was not cadence. It was how my body was producing force. These lines up with what many coaches and physiologists have been saying for years. Cadence is highly individual. It depends on leg length, speed, and strength. My cadence did not increase because I chased a number. It increased because I was faster and stronger. In 2023, I was basically sliding along the ground. To keep cadence high, I ran with stiff locked knees. And when the knees does not bend, it can't absorb force. But here is what people don't talk about. The load does not disappear. It shifts. Instead of using my glutes and quads, the biggest muscles in the body, I dumped the load straight into the joints and feet. That race, I took nearly 1,000 extra steps, and because of my glutes were not doing their job, my feet paid the price. What changed in 2024 was not cadence. It was how I accepted the load. I stopped sliding and started loading. I learned to open the knee, let it bend, let the glutes and the quads absorb force, and then release it. That created the natural spring effect. My stride length improved, my vertical bounce reduced. I stopped wasting energy going up and down. Finally, after understanding the context and going through this journey myself, I realized something important. If you have knee pain, a 5 to 10% cadence increase can be a useful tool. But if you run stiff to get there, you are not fixing the problem, you are just moving it. Cadence is not something you force, it is an output. Build the strength, open the knee, and let the big muscles take the load, and cadence will take care of itself. That's all for today, friends. I will see you in the next episode of Barajology. Until then, take care.